Well, it's been a while since I did anything to the outdoor kitchen. Had minor back surgery and all that, put me behind a month or two, but I saw the joist or rafters or whatever you want to call them up there. I decided I was going to saw them 3 inches wide, 6 inches tall, and they're a little over 15 feet long. I'm going to go back and trim them off. I'm hoping for at least 14 and a half feet or so. And then I'm gonna probably get my tin about 15 feet, so I got hangover on the back. And I think I'm gonna put sort of a makeshift gutter on there. I'm gonna try it anyways. I'm gonna take a 3-inch like sewage pipe, cut me a slit about like that in it so I can slide it up over the tin and put it up there and screw it down, and put a cap like on this end and let all the water go down there and have me a downspout so it don't wash stuff. But yeah, it's coming along pretty good. I did this, and I'm glad it took me a while to get over my problems and all, because I was gonna go up 2 foot and have it all swing out like a window all the way around it, and then put board and batten up top. I've changed my mind. I think I'm gonna put 3 commercial window, house, residential, whatever, you know, commercially made windows. I'm gonna put one on the front side here, one in the front side, I mean on the back side in the middle, and then one in the middle down there, right above that post sort of, and do that. And I think that'll be plenty of light. And you know, the further along I get, while I'm gonna do that, oh yeah, on top here, I'm gonna saw 1x6s. I counted it up roughly. It's gonna take like 105 of them at 8 feet long, 1x6, to cover the roof. But I still plan to put all my cooking stuff in this last bay here and put me like an island. And I said, well, if I do that, and I got a window there, we're in Mississippi. It is July the 1st actually. But for the past week, we've been having close to 100-degree temperature days with heat index of 110. Somewhere between 100 and 120 is a heat index for the past few weeks anyways. That's just how it is. It's just gonna get worse. It'll be staying in the 90s, upper 90s, and we'll have a 110, 120 heat index. But I said if I put like a regular window in right there, I could put like a window unit. See that? And right down there at the tip of my finger, I could get just a regular unit, put it in there for the summertime. And if I want to be out here, or we have like a cooking or something, I can put a 6-foot table here and a 6-foot table here, and you know, it'll be plenty of room for people to eat. I figure I could sit 10 people, which I doubt I ever cook for that many people. I might, but it's really more for just friends and family. I probably wouldn't cook for, I don't probably, you know, 10 people or something like that. They ain't got a lot, but thinking about doing that. And really I'm just going to sort of keep a table here, and then I want that sort of as a lounge area. I've come up with the idea, whether or not it holds true, which I feel like I will. I'm thinking about building like double screen doors, because this is like a 6-foot opening roughly. I mean, it may be 6 foot, might be 5.5 feet, something, but any which way, you get the point. But build it that tall, and build screen doors on the inside, and then have like wooden doors, like homemade wooden doors on the outside, and then I can swing them open. And I'm planning on building at least a 8-foot deck coming off of here. I'm sort of debating on, because 8 feet are in somewhere around the front of that front end loader right in there. That's an 8-foot board there, so you get the point. I may go a little further than that. I may go 12 foot or something, because I don't think 8 foot's gonna be as big as I want. But thinking about doing that, and then right here, and I'm gonna make it the same height as this. Put it that high, just tack my boards in there. That's why I left it short like that, so I'd have enough room I could run my boards on, which it won't hurt nothing because I'll run it, put me a post at 8 foot and one at 4 foot, and then I can go another 4 foot. Then I got this one, it's 6 feet over, which 6 feet ain't gonna hurt nothing, but put one at 4 foot, 8 foot, and another 4 foot, and the same down there, and tie them all together. Put 2x6s on it, be good to go. It'll last a long time. But I'm thinking about 12 foot. 12 foot will do pretty good, I think. That'll put me back about where them tractor tires are. That's about what I want. It's right around in there, because I want enough room that I can put a table out here and you don't have to worry about anybody trying to fall off or whatever. You know, I can put a picnic table or anything out here. But I think that's gonna look pretty good. I really like them up there. Some of them, I really didn't plan on it being sort of live edge like, but I sawed up one tree, but it was 2 logs, and that's what I got out of it. I got a few more down there. Let me see. You can see, I think I got 5 or 6 3x6s left, but they was way worse. I picked out the ones with the least amount. You can tell the others must be real bad by that one having that much on it. But I did what I could. And I have those toenails, and I put the hurricane clips on, and or brackets, whatever you want to call them. I'm hoping it'll rain. If not, I'm probably gonna get out here one day this week and I'm gonna pressure wash all of this. And then it's so hot right now, I get up about 5:30 and I get out here about 6 or so. It gets daylight about 5:30. And I'll work till 8, 9 o'clock on it if I can. And but probably gonna pressure wash all these, get the sawdust off. I'm gonna let them sit up here for a few more days, but probably about Wednesday morning, today's Monday, Wednesday morning I'll get out here and pressure wash them off, and then come probably Sunday or Monday or something of the next week, I'll get the torch out. I'm gonna burn everything in here, burn it all again. I'm gonna put I'm fixing to go saw my 2x4s to finish up around here and frame out for my windows and all that stuff. But I want everything, all these 2x4s, the posts, all the wood. I'm gonna burn it all again, burn it real good. I'm not in no big hurry, but I'm gonna saw some 2x4s and some 1x6s. I really don't have to saw. I probably got enough already down there, but I'm gonna saw and saw everything. And you know, I've sawed a lot of lumber, but I hadn't had a sawmill in 3 or 4 years or so, and I've never used, I've used the AccuSet too, but I haven't like used it. And after getting it figured out, man, you can make all your lumber pretty much exactly the same. I mean, it's rough cut, it'll be off a little bit, but it's way closer than if you use the up and down and then switch to the AccuSet and all that. If I just figured out how I like the AccuSet with the auto down, you know, and you hit the lever and it automatically goes down, and the last one's gonna be left at 1 inch and all that, and you know, you just figure stuff out. But man, I'm really enjoying this. As soon as I get a roof, get this all burnt, I'm gonna get these 2x4s up, and I may put the 2x4s up. I'm just gonna go to Lowe's and buy 3 windows. I'm gonna get the cheapest, biggest windows and put them in. I may go get them today and then I'm planning on doing some work tomorrow, so I won't be able to work in the morning. But do that. Oh yeah, the other thing, since I'm gonna have a smoker in here, I'm gonna put a little cutout up here, like an attic vent, and put a fan on it, and or something like that. I ain't really decided if I'm gonna actually buy an attic vent or not, but I'm gonna do something like that and put it up there, so if I turn the smoker on, I can suck all the smoke out of here. And don't worry about the pink mold. That's just a southern yellow pine type thing. They'll mold up like that, and after you cut them, it don't hurt nothing. You can spray bleach on it if you want to. I'm gonna get the little pressure washer. With the pressure washer, I probably could just use a water hose if I wanted to, but I'll take the pressure washer, it'll blow it off, and then when I burn it, you ain't gotta worry about it or nothing either. It's just mold on there. It's not gonna deteriorate the log or hurt the quality of it or nothing. Them knots up there probably does more damage than anything, but as you can tell, that knot don't go all the way through the board. I'm not worried about it. And you got 3 inches and a full 6 inches. That sun gun right there is probably rated for like about like a 2x10 or something, if I had to guess, or a 2x12. I did come back and I doubled up my 2x8s in here. I already had the outside 2x8s, and I come in and did that, and I put all of them up and I just jammed them up and bolted them. I just staggered it. And out here, I'm gonna come in at a 45. I'm gonna do like that to brace up out there. I didn't double them up. I don't really like doubling up like that. And I may come back and change it, but I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn around so you ain't in the sun too, is I'm gonna butt it up underneath the bottom, and then I'm gonna put a piece of wood on the top that comes down like that. That way I can screw a 2x8 flat against here and butt it up against the bottom, and then have screws going through both sides. And I think it'll look good, but I'm just gonna get me about I'm gonna measure, but from there to there, that's 2 foot roughly sticking out. So from there to there is probably 32 inches or something like that. Might be 36, I don't know. But I'll just get a board and cut it like that and put it on there. I think it's gonna look pretty good like that. And I'm gonna do it on all 4 sides. And then I'm gonna take my batten and I'm gonna run it all the way up to the top joist, rafter, whatever you wanna call it, up there. It'll look pretty good. And I've thought about, I don't know if I will or not, but on top of these 2x6s, I thought about putting a couple boards or something, but I may not. I may come back and sort of fake beam in, or I may come in and put me a beam in all these in the middle here, even on the outside. Every post saw me an actual 6x6 to match, and come across and put me a bracket up there, and then I can take down this 2x6 and this 2x6, but leave those 2x6s on the ends down here, because they're gonna have wood screwed to them and all anyways. But I may do that, and then it'll just make it look better. But I don't know. If I do that, then I'm gonna have a gap in there, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll figure that out when the time comes. That'll probably be next year, because right now I'm just trying to get a roof up, get all my cooking stuff in here, and I'm really not worried about the walls as much. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put the windows in and all that, but I just need to get it all framed out, and then I'll be good to go. But anyways, that's an update on the outdoor kitchen. Hope y'all enjoy. I'll bring it back whenever I do some more, which way I feel, as long as I have some time with work being a little slow. I plan to work on it this summer, and hopefully by the end of July have a roof up. Y'all have a good one.